Hello, my name is Kolja Kaschube.
My name is Thomsen.
My name is Jula Draeger.
And we are PhD students at the University of Hamburg working at CMS, and we're currently all located at CERN.
Yes, we all live in Geneva. That's we haven't come, work in the same office, and all like it here.
So what are you working on at CMS?
Well, I'm working on calibration.
Yeah, and maybe I'll answer for the two of us. We are currently working at the CMS tracker alignment.
And what does this work involve?
A lot sitting in front of your computer, actually, but
And a lot of meetings.
yes, a lot of meetings. But this is really nice because you have all these colleagues from basically all nations. That's my impression. Most of the time it's real fun.
So have you been working on the detector specifically, and if so, what has been your contribution?
Well, it's more analysis based, I'd say. It's not very hardware technical stuff. So
it's lots of software contributions, basically. Yeah.
I mean, our institute joined CMS when there was a lot of hardware work to do, but I think all of us haven't heard the word particle physics at that time. So the detector is built, and basically if it's starting, I think we all will take shifts, but at the moment it's more software related.
Okay, what does that mean if it's software related? What kind of exactly are you doing with the software?
So I'm writing a tool for calibration, so it's calorimeter calibration. So it's just code development, really. And I don't want to be very specific here because I don't think it's very interesting for most of us. But it's very code development, basically.
Same here, basically. It's about trying to use some data that's generated in the detector and then trying to use it so that we can know how the modules of some detector parts are aligned.
And are you enjoying your work here at CERN?
Yes, most of the time, yes.
So how long have you been here for?
I think you're the longest.
Yes.
I've come here first last June, and I'll stay until June, and then maybe I'll come back later for only shorter periods.
Yeah, I came a bit late. I think I arrived here mid of August and found a flat in Geneva 1st of September, and stay here till September, I think, as well. It's not all completely planned so far.
And my year at CERN started in October, so I'm the youngest. I really enjoy it here, and I'm looking forward for the next half year and maybe more.
And then will you go back to the University of Hamburg, and what will you do there?
I think all of us.
Yes,
exactly.
We have teaching duties and other things that keep us.
Will you continue to work on the CMS project?
Yes, definitely.
We'll probably just continue with the same stuff, but also then look, when the data come from LHC, look into that too.
And it's much better to get the people, get them to know here, and then even when you're abroad, you can get in contact with them more easily once you're talking to them in person. So.
Exactly. It's one of the biggest benefits, I think.
Yes, you've made these face-to-face contacts, and then the connection is there, and you know whom to ask if you're running into problems.
Especially now, when we planned to come here, we thought that we had some other main purposes here, but now LHC is not running. This is probably the main part, yes.
It takes away some of the myth of CERN, like you're a little afraid of the aura that surrounds the name, but now you're just part of it. So.
Okay, so how did you get to be at CERN? How did you come to study here and work here?
Well, it's a rather big CMS group we have, we had the offer basically that a few of us could go for some time period here, and the three of us decided to rather go on one big piece so one can look for a flat and get proper living here and not just visit here for 1 week and only stay at CERN and do nothing else. So we had the possibility to do it.
And how do you find living here in Geneva compared to living in Hamburg?
We've got mountains, especially in winter.
The leisure time is full with activities that you can't do in northern Germany. So skiing is very high on the priority list after work or on weekends, and you have beautiful landscapes around, and it's just really nice.
What does an average day look like for you?
Well, it differs a little, right?
We arrive here between 9 and 10, about plus minus half an hour, let's say, and then just sit in the office, do work, have lunch,
have meetings.
I think it's pretty standard, actually.
Yeah, and then
Well, but we have a lot of evening activities actually, so the average day is difficult in the evening, right?
Yeah.
On Wednesday we have the snooker day, so we really use the snooker table here at CERN, so activities here, but also of course just going out in Geneva.
yeah, we all have.
I think that's important.
So that's one thing where Geneva differs a little from Hamburg.
Yes.
It's of course much smaller, so nightlife is a little less exciting here, but it's still nice.
Mm-hmm.
You have lots of pubs and many international people.
Yeah, that's really amazing.
And are you planning on spending your careers in physics, or?
Hard to say. I think we're all thinking about it, but none of us sure.
Where might a career in physics take you?
I guess
The top, hopefully.
I guess for the first years after the PhD, it would be staying at LHC for me, because it's just the most interesting experiment in the world right now for us. Of course, that's why we are here. So yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Really, it's a good time here.
The CERN restaurants are very good compared to anything we have at the University of Hamburg or DAISY. And yeah, I guess that's one very nice thing here to consider too.
Just a quick question: how do your family and friends feel, or what do they think about you being here at CERN?
Well, they're quite amazed actually that I'm now part, for my part, that I'm now part of this experiment. Of course, it's not so easy for most of them, because none of them have studied physics to understand exactly, but they are always interested in me telling them.
It makes it even bigger, the paper, when they don't understand, because it's small.
Yeah.
Big
I mean,
thing.
I hope
Exactly.
some of my friends are a little sad, but I mean, they all came and said, "May I visit you in the winter to go skiing somehow?" So, no, they are all.
And what was your initial reaction when you first saw the CMS detector?
Wow.
Bigger, yeah, big.
Yeah, and actually new also, because I've seen some older detectors, and it looks quite impressive compared to the old ones in Hera, for example.
Yeah, and I really felt like, okay, this is what I'm working for. I do not need some more motivation. It's coming from the experiment itself. It was really.
When you see that, when you see all these cables, and think, okay, this is going to work, because it will. It's pretty impressive.
Okay. Thank you ever so much for talking to the CMS Times readers, and we wish you luck with your careers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.